G'day everyone, Caravan Steve. I'm from the Let's Go Caravanning Camping Show, Site 400. We're here till Sunday, but I wanted to do a quick walkthrough video of the new range of new design caravans that we are displaying here at the Let's Go Caravanning Camping Show. This one right behind me is the first of many new design expeditions that are built with an aluminium frame, honeycomb floor and TIG welded roof. So this is how new design will be going moving forward with their range of caravans. Okay, so what we might do is we might start at the front and work our way all the way around, then we'll go inside. So we'll start off with the chassis. Again, it's just a Roadrunner chassis that we always use. 6-inch drawbar, 6-inch chassis. If you don't know much about Roadrunner, they are an Australian chassis manufacturer and have been providing chassis to the caravan industry since 2006, and they only use Australian steel. And the range of new design caravans are entirely built in Australia for Australian conditions, and we do source our parts from Australian companies. Okay, so we've got the BM Pro sway control on this, and we've also got the BM Pro trail safe on here as well. We've got a large toolbox, and I love these toolboxes because it does have a shelf on top, and it just provides a good place to store all your everyday items like your jockey wheel, your timbers, your chocks, etc, etc. And you still have dual sliders on either side, and you've got your 2 9-kilo gas bottles here at the front as well. We swing past again, I'll reiterate, it's an aluminium side, TIG welded roof, honeycomb floor. This van tears in at 2812, and it's got an ATM of 3.5 and a ball weight of 178. So you can really pack some items at the front of the van. Aussie Traveller awning. You'll notice here it does have a flat floor, so it gives it more ground clearance, but also creates more room on the inside of the caravan as well. 16-inch all-terrain wheels, and we do have the Oztrekker coil off-road suspension. It's my preferred suspension that I like using on all the vans. A couple of things why we like using the Oztrekker. It's got 3-ton bearings, 65mm stub axles. It is available in airbag as well, so you can upgrade to the Oz airbag as well. But this walkthrough video is Oztrekker coil off-road suspension. And folks, for us, when we put an off-road sticker on our vans, that means we are going off-road. So, you know, we don't stipulate that, you know, I've been hearing here at the show that some people are saying, oh, you know, they're looking at other brands and it's saying off-road, but, you know, they're giving you limitations on where you can go with your van. You know, in my opinion, that's a little bit bollocks. Like, if you're going to put an off-road sticker on your van, that means you're going off-road, and we warrant a caravan if you're going on off-road conditions, no problem whatsoever. We do have a 420 watts of solar on the roof, 2 freshwater tanks and a 95-litre grey water tank as well. So you've got good water capacity. And there's just one thing I forgot to touch on, is we've got the external gas bayonet fitting, but we've also got hot and cold taps there. So if you want to put a slide-out kitchen later down the track, you do have the gas bayonet, and like I said, you've got the hot and cold taps there. External picnic table, you've got your 2 awning lights, and then you've got another light on the offside of the van. And this van is available for immediate delivery. And as you can see, there's all the information. The other thing I haven't touched on is the van is built with the aluminium frame, but is fitted with air cell insulation to give you a better thermal rating of your van. We come across the back here, you'll notice you've got the wood box right at the back, 2 jerry can holders, and then you've got your external shower, and that will really come in handy. on your dirty trips, or even if you're at the beach as well. And there's your spotlight. You've got one at the front, one at the back, and your reversing camera. But before we go, look at that beautiful double step. Lights up, you've got the inner step light, and you've got the door handle light there. So you've got plenty of light right at the front of the van. Let's step inside, guys. And we step inside, and this is truly a beautiful van. This is the new design Expedition 21 foot. It's a nice open plan. It's got a lot of features. The decor is so classy. I love how everything's been teamed up with the timber white and black, and the timber splashback really just adds a bit of pizzazz. Love that word, pizzazz. Okay, let's start at the bedroom area. As I always allude to in my videos, it's very important walking around the bed. We've got plenty of room there. It's a 6'2" mattress. We could even put a 6'4" and still have plenty of room to walk around. You've got a Sirocco fan right there. We've got the fantastic hatches that blow air in or blow air out. You've got your robes either side for hanging, cutouts on either end. We've tucked the PowerPoint, the USBs and all that. Your two overhead cupboards right there. Love those cupboards. Dometic dust reduction system, so that's going to keep the dust away as much as it can with the help of the Dometic dust reduction system. You got these are the new Aussie Traveller Telfa aircons that we started using with new design caravans. So I'm excited to see how those go. It's a nice little unit, it's tucked away. It's pretty quiet, so yeah, it's going to be a good test to see how that performs, and I'm excited to see how that goes. A 21 foot van, but check out how much bench area there is too. I always touch on how much bench area we do have. We've still got plenty of room over here. Because we have the recessed cooktop, that allows us to grab that extra bench. Nothing worse than having your stove right up to the top here, and the glass coming level with the bench, which can cause scratches and all sorts of problems. But here we've got the recessed cooktop, and like I said, it just adds that extra bench that people crave these days. And we've got a PowerPoint on this side and a PowerPoint on that side, and again creates more bench area right here. Full stove and oven, 3 gas, 1 electric, so that will always come very handy. Over here we've got a little roll-out pantry, and then we come over to the cafe seats here, and I love how the new design name is etched into the cafe seats. Again, just a bit of luxury added there. I love showing people the bifold tables. It's pretty wide. We can put a couple of dinner plates, no problem whatsoever. It's pretty roomy. Like I said, it's a decent size. Even if you want to play cards, have your breakfast, lunch or dinner. USB points above here as well, and double power points throughout the van. And then if you want to lounge back, you just put your table away, put your feet up, and you do have your footrest right there. And you've got the TV. Forgot to mention the TV is a 24-inch smart TV as well. So you can assure you can catch up on all your Netflix and all your YouTube while you're away as well. We move around to the benches. Again, we've got one of the highest benches. I always talk about the benches, about the height of them, 950 high benches. Very important to know that. A couple of reasons why. They're at a good workable height. I've got good posture support. I'm not bending down because the benches are lower. And because the benches are higher, we actually gain more storage underneath. And because we have a 2 meter internal high roof, deeper overhead cupboards. We don't feel claustrophobic, and on all our cupboards we've got piano, hinge and double gas struts as well, and we've got a lip right there so nothing falls out, and double glazed windows as well. We use the Aussie Traveller windows right there. So this is running the BM Pro HA battery management system. It's a big unit, it's nice, it's clear, you can see it, but as you can see, you can see exactly what your van is doing. If I swipe up, obviously we're running off mains here because we're inside the side show alley, so we're undercover, but it's telling me that it's highlighted. So if that was in the sun, then obviously the solar light icon would be lit up, and then you'll see whether it runs off auxiliary as well. So that's a BM Pro HA battery management system, and you can access that via an app as well. I don't know if I touched on earlier, but this van does have 400 amps of lithium and a 3000 watt inverter, so we've got good off-grid capabilities, not to mention the awesome water capacity of 190 litres fresh and a 95 litre grey water tank as well, and coupled with the 420 watts of solar on the roof. Okay, we've got the Dometic 2-door 188 litre fridge, compressor fridge. I've got plenty of storage here in these Dometic fridges, and it's amazing once you open them up how much you can really pack all your goodies, whether they're veggies, your food, your beverages, your water and all that. But you know, like I said, a decent amount of storage right there. We open up here, and then we've got your full, you've got a half height roll out pantry, wide baskets, got a shelf on top as well. So you're getting the best of both worlds there. And then what we have here is we've got drawers underneath. So we've got a set of drawers right there. We've got 1, 2, 3, we've actually got 4 drawers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers, plus your half height roll out pantry and a shelf on top and your microwave, and that's all over here, which means that the microwave doesn't go over here, which means you don't lose any storage right here, and it's just like put all in one place: microwave, fridge and all your necessities of your pantry and your drawers right there. Over here we've got what we call the everyday cupboard, so we access that from the outside in, and you can store all your everyday items right there. And then we come into the ensuite. It's a big feature on this van, and I say big feature because, you know, there's plenty of room, so we're gonna put the elbow test to the test, and yep, plenty of room here. So so it's one of the strengths of our vans is the ensuite. They're a little bit bigger than everyone else's, and that's what people do comment about when they visit our vans. Linen cupboard right there, and again the key is storage. We always put as much storage as we can possible. There's a drawer underneath there, decent sized hand basin. Look at that, we can really put our hands in there, wash our face. Beautiful medicine cupboards right there. So at the show, people are loving these medicine cupboards, and one of the things they do say, and they do comment about, is that it's awesome to see like a full-size mirror there where you can actually see yourself, whether, you know, you're doing your makeup for the females, or, you know, the guys are doing their hairs, or just, you know, in general brushing your teeth, and you're just looking inside that mirror. So big feature, and lots of comments about that. You got your top loader washing machine. I don't think I can sell a Caravan without a top loader washing machine. A couple of benefits why a top loader washing machine, or any washing machine, should be in your van. You save yourself a lot of money on your trip. So if you're doing $5 washes here, $5 washes there, you know, you can quickly add up, and you see why it's smart to have an investment in a washing machine. And that way, this washing machine, you know what you're putting in there. You go to other laundromats or even caravan parks, you use the washing machines. You don't know what people have put through those washing machines, whether it's grease, oil, dog hair and all that, etc, etc. All right, so from there we're going to move into the shower. Decent sized shower. I'm not going to walk in there, but you know, it's a decent sized shower mod. You can comfortably fit 2 people in there, no problem. And we've basically got that shelf there in the middle to store, you know, your shampoos, your soap and all that. Well folks, that wraps up the walkthrough on the new design Expedition XL, built with aluminium frame, TIG welded roof and honeycomb floor, and also air cell insulation. These are one of the many new design vans that will be coming through that are going to be built this way. Look, we are here to Sunday, guys, at the Let's Go Caravan and Camping Show, but all our vans will be going back to our dealership at Sunrise Caravans at 290 Eastern Service Road at Burpengary in Queensland. So yeah, like I said, they will be going back there. So if you haven't come to the show or you didn't make it to the show, don't stress, don't worry, they will all be back there. But if you want to know more, please give us a call, 073 888 4455. As I said, we are 290 Eastern Service Road, Burpengary in Queensland. You can also send us an email, sales@sunrisecaravans.com.au, or visit our website, www.sunrisecaravans.com.au. Guys, some of the things to consider why you should buy your van through Sunrise Caravans. We are family owned and operated business. We have been in the industry for over 20 years. We're very experienced. Our reviews actually speak for themselves. We're probably, if not the highest reviewed dealership with the highest score. We do have a score rating of 4.9 out of 5, and that encompasses 330 online reviews, which entails Facebook, Google, and product review as well. Now, in this walkthrough, I just mentioned quickly about a 400 amp lithium and all that. Lithiums are a big part of our vans. We can do small lithiums, we can do massive off-grid systems, 48 volt system where you can run your aircon for hours and hours, and we can customize the van to your liking as well. So if you want to know more, please feel free, reach out, and stay safe and be tuned. We've got more videos coming your way. That's enough from me, Caravan Steve, and like I always say, you too can follow your dreams with Sunrise Caravans.